Hi, Hampton. So, one thing that I'm going to start doing is I'm going to read to you a book every once in a while just so that we're not feeling like we're missing out on read aloud. Because we all know that my favorite subject to teach is read aloud. So, today I'm going to read to you one of my favorite books. It's called What Do You Do with an Idea? One day I had an idea. Where did it come from? Why is it here? I wondered. What do you do with an idea? At first, I didn't think much of it. It seemed kind of strange and fragile. I didn't know what to do with it. I acted like it didn't belong to me. But it followed me. I worried about what others would think. What would people say about my idea? I kept it to myself and I hid it away and I didn't talk about it. I tried to act like everything was the same as it was before my idea shows up. But there was something magical about my idea. I had to admit, I felt better and happier when it was around. So when I'm looking at the picture, I'm noticing that the idea that's following around the boy is getting bigger. I'm wondering what's going to happen next and if the idea is going to get even bigger on the next page. It wanted food, it wanted to play. Actually, it wanted a lot of attention. One thing I'm also noticing as a good reader as I look at the pictures is there's actually more color on this page than there was before. Before, the whole story was black and white, and now there's some color on the bottom of the page. It grew bigger and we became friends. I showed it to other people even though I was afraid of what they would say. I was afraid that if people saw it, they would laugh at it. I was afraid they would think it was silly. And many of them did. They said it was no good. They said it was too weird. They said it was a waste of time and that it would never become anything. I'm wondering how the boy feels now that people are saying that his ideas would never become anything. And at first I believed them. I actually thought about giving up on my idea. I almost listened to them. And then I realized, what do they really know? This is my idea, I thought. No one knows it like I do. And it's okay if it's different and weird and maybe a little crazy. I decided to protect it, to care for it. I fed it good food, I worked with it, I played with it, but most of all, I gave it my attention. So now that the little boy is focusing on his idea, that makes me think that he doesn't care what the other people think about him and his idea. And he only cares about showing its idea that he's gonna work on it and protect it and make it better. My idea grew and grew. So did my love for it. I built it a new house, one with an open roof where it could look up at the stars, a place where it could be safe to dream. I liked being with my idea. It made me feel more alive, like I could do anything. It encouraged me to think big and then to think bigger. It shared its secrets with me. It showed me how to walk on my hands because, it said, it's okay to have the ability to see things differently. I couldn't imagine my life without it. Then one day, something amazing happened. My idea changed right before my eyes. It spread its wings, took flight, and burst into the sky. So now when I'm looking at the page, I'm noticing that the page is all beautiful colors. The world is no longer black and white to this little boy. He's seeing everything different because his idea changed his mind and his life. I don't know how to describe it, but it went from being here to being everywhere. It wasn't just a part of me anymore. Now it was a part of everything. And then I realized what you do with an idea. You change the world. The end. So one thing that I love about this book is that it's telling us that we can do anything if we focus on our ideas and we don't listen to what other people think. So I want you to think about over this time, because we have a lot of time at home where we might be playing or creating. I want you to think about those really cool ideas that you have, and I want you to share them with me. So have your parents email or text me any really cool ideas or creative things that you have done while you've been home.